Hi, beloveds. It's Angeline Marie, and I'm back. I was, after the last video, I was trying to go for a walk, and Kali, Ma, came through and wanted me to channel her too. She is a Hindu goddess, and when you first meet her, she's pretty fierce. I'm going to go over just my experience with her to share because there's a lot of I would say negative connotations about her. Um, I met Kali a couple years ago, and she was my guide. And when I first met her, she would come to me with her teeth are shaved into points, and she would come. She'd either be black or dark blue, and I was terrified of her, and I didn't want to work with her. And she was very persistent, though. And I did work with her, and she isn't very tender at the beginning because she wants to break down your false beliefs, and she does it in a very fast way. So in the time that I worked with her, I lost my job. I lost where I lived for a long time. I stopped talking to my family. And in addition to that, I lost a bunch of friends during that time, and it was pretty terrifying. But after all of the change had happened, she would come to me, and she was very sweet and nurturing and motherly. And she kind of showed me that after we let go of our false beliefs, then she can really love us. But with having all those blocks around us and the barriers and walls that we build up around ourselves, it's impossible for her to love us in that way. Not impossible, but she's just not. Her job is to break down our walls. And so sometimes you can't do that with feathers. And so she does her job very well, in fact. But like I said, after the walls are broken down, then you can have a really sweet, intimate, amazing connection with her. And so I'm going to go ahead and channel her because she and Kuan Yin are like sisters, that they work in tandem a lot. And in my case, they did too. I worked with Kali, and then Kuan Yin came in. And through the destruction of my false beliefs and my ego, allowed me to blossom into someone that could be have deep compassion. And so it's fitting that they're like sisters and they work in tandem. So I'm gonna bring her through because she felt like she had some things that she wanted to say about what Kuan Yin was talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her through. Hold on one second. So for those of you, I don't know if you can feel this through the screen, but so I'm going to explain to you what I feel when I channel her is her energy is intense. She holds her energy in her hips, and her legs are really strong, and she has this fiery, intense energy about her. There is a lot of heart in it because she is really ultimately giving us amazing blessing by breaking down our false beliefs so that we can be more open to love. And she's willing to play the bad guy because it's more important to her that we receive more love and give more love. So she's okay with being the warrior to achieve her goals. So what she's saying is there's a lot of chaos going out in the world right now, and that people are having a tough time with it and struggling with it and feeling confused and lost and thinking that it's like the end of the world or the apocalypse. And she wants everybody to know that everything that's happening in the world right now is to allow for more love to come in, to allow for things to change. For she's saying that the foundations have to be broken down before we can create anything new. And what is wanting to be born is more love, more compassion, a system that's fair for everybody, and more connection. And she's saying, don't be afraid as the walls crumble down, and know that you're always safe, and that it's always the darkest before the dawn, and then we get to start anew. And there's no need to worry or doubt or fear, that everything is divinely orchestrated and everybody's playing their role, and they're playing it perfectly. And as part of the destruction and fear and chaos, that too has purpose. And if we can just trust in the universal order of things, that we'll see the great blessing in store for us, the tremendous gift that's coming to us. And she's also saying for those that she has worked with or is going to work with, that not to be afraid of her, to know that she has our highest good always in her heart, and that even in her ferocity, that she is loving us in that way, that she loves us through her ferocity, through her determination to help us break through the illusions, to see our false beliefs. And she's funny. She's like, that's it. That's all I had to say. So I hope you enjoyed that second part, and I send you love today. Thank you.